Welcome to the Smile Revolution show. And I am Princess Wow, as you can see below, also known as Mindy Fradkin. I'm here in the Hudson Valley, the beautiful Hudson Valley, New York. And I'll be interviewing shortly Bev Francis and Susie Sims of Frock Up Friday. It's a Facebook group that started in the pandemic last year in the UK, which has been amazing, inspirational, and exciting Facebook group. It's become international, and it's just wonderful. And as a hat designer, I'm an hat designer as well as entertainer. It's been really great. I was doing a show on Fridays and was getting dressed up. I haven't done it recently, but I still love to watch everyone getting dressed up and all their outrageous and wonderful outfits. So I'm excited to have them on in a little bit. And they're also singers, so they'll be singing for us live as well. So I'm going to sing, actually. I have a whole album of Smile songs that I wrote. Well, 4 songs I wrote with my husband, Roland Musa, who's a Grammy Award-winning musician with Pete Seeger, the folk icon. And so I'm just going to sing a little bit. Smile, 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 a simple smile will do. Smile, 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 it comes back to you. So don't forget to smile. Well, we raise awareness to the healing power of a genuine smile, but it's about giving and receiving smiles. I don't smile all the time. Some people do. It's about sometimes you need to smile at me to remind me to smile. But there's always good going on in the midst of a pandemic. We still have to look for the good because there is always good going on. As Mr. Rogers says, look for the helpers. And it's not always easy even for me, but we have to work at it. And let's see, who wants to say hello? I always have all my friends want to come on and say hello. This is actually a doll, a Mindy doll, based on a picture of me. And there she has her smile bag like her mom in the back there. And that's one of my wigs. This is my real hair, but I do wear a lot of colored wigs. And what else? Who else is here to say hello? Oh, okay. My monkey. He wants us to give you a big hug and a smile. And I think we should be having quite a few people coming on or watching in replay from the UK. And then I have my new friend here, Wowzer. Guy Davis, who's a blues singer and actor. He has a show, and everybody has a squeaky pig. And so he calls me Wowzy, so it's Wowzer. And Gumby wants to say hello and give you a big hug and smile. Well, anyway, this is my 112th show since last March. And I do dance. It's a variety show because I do dance parties and cooking shows, baking shows, and in my closet because people like to see what I'm wearing. This is actually, I don't know, this is something I found probably at a thrift shop years ago for performance. And I made the hat. And but recently I got back into interviewing people, like musicians and authors, etc. Because I used to have a radio show and I used to interview people. So I've just been getting back into it recently. And part of my show is I read quotes to inspire and uplift. So here, I found this today, actually. I just love that hat by Robin Johnson. And I found some good quotes. This is my first style show. Elsa Schiaparelli, who was a famous fashion designer in the 1930s, said, in difficult times, fashion is always outrageous. I don't know, I'm feeling like we need to wear some more outrageous hats and have some more fun once we're getting back out there. And I think in the UK, they're just getting out of lockdown. And let's see, what else here? Caramel Snow said, elegance is good taste plus a dash of daring. And Giorgio Armani said, I believe that style is the only real luxury that is really desirable. Okay, let's see, somebody made a comment here. Let's see. Hi, Robin. Thanks for coming. Okay, now When Action Follows Heart, 365 Ways to Share Kindness by Susan Spencer. Richard Skipper gave this to me. Today, April 24th, the simplest act of kindness is to say thank you. And here's my shoe calendar for the weekend. Spider web. Anyway, I love my shoe calendar. Okay. The Tiny Book of Tiny Pleasures by Irene Smith and Astrid Vanderhulst. Okay, a hug. We all need hugs, right? Okay, a hand to hold. Humans aren't the only ones who appreciate a familiar touch. Sea otters hold hands as they float so they aren't separated by the water's current. Elephants often wind their trunks together to show affection. Anteater babies get a piggyback ride on top of their mother for the first year of their life as a protective measure. During courtship, seahorses can be found linking tails and swimming with their snouts pressed together. Okay, Marianne said, yes, bring on the outrageous. I agree. Like I feel like it's time. I've always felt that way, but I think more people are going to be dancing the streets once all this is over and dressing in outrageous hats and costumes and more outrageous clothes and feeling more daring. Okay, Mr. Rogers, the important things to remember. When you love a person, we accept him or her exactly as is. The lovely with the unlovely, the strong along with the fearful, the true mixed in with the facade. And of course, the only way we can do it is by accepting ourselves that way. And human relationships are primary in all of living. When the gusty winds blow and shake our lives, if we know that people care about us, we may bend with the wind, but we won't break. Isn't that good? And I found this week, the Book of Happy, 250 Ways to a Happier You. I don't know. Let's see, who wrote this? Adams Media. I don't know. Doesn't say. Okay. Bring joy through smiling. People smile because they're happy, but you can also become happy because you're smiling. Smiling, even if you fake it, can improve your mood, which makes it a lot easier to generate happy thoughts. Remind yourself of this by repeating, I smile big even when no one is looking. If you're wondering how this works, try checking yourself out while smiling in the mirror. When you smile, your eyes light up. So even with a mask, if you're smiling, people can see that you can see it shows in your eyes. Now notice the difference when a flat expression is on your face. Even if you don't feel like smiling today, try getting out in the world and taking a look around. Watching children or animals or sitting in nature has a wonderful way of bringing a smile to your face. Some happy thoughts might just follow. Okay, and then wear more color. Well, I've been doing that for a long time, but here we go. Studies have shown that color can enhance your mood and make you feel better about yourself. The takeaway, while black may be slimming for your body, it isn't doing much for your mind. Get out of your black clothing rut and add a little color to your wardrobe. You'll notice an improved sense of confidence and happiness will follow. And have more fun. Okay. You can't be having fun and feeling stressed at the same time. Fun is light, enjoyable, and energizing. It broadens your horizons where stress is depleting. Depleting, and I think I need to put my glasses on. It broadens your horizons where stress is depleting and limits your focus to that which is urgent. So how much fun have you been having lately? If the answer is none or not enough, look at your calendar for the next week and find a time to do at least one thing just for recreation. Well, there's some things you can't do. I'm not going to mention because, with the pandemic. Having it scheduled will help you relax a little the rest of the week, knowing you've done something to attend to your happiness. So I'm a big fan of fun. Fun is my spiritual path. Well, it's part of my spiritual path. My little friend wants to say hi. And my show, we're just having fun. We're just having fun. Right? You can have fun even in a pandemic. Okay, so there's things you can always do. Wait a minute. Here's my I have all these quotes. Wait, hold on one second. This is for timeforthinkers.com. We can control our lives by controlling our perceptions. Dr. Bruce Lipton. Have you ever lost something you really cared about, then later realized on a deeper level you hadn't lost anything at all? Okay, so let's see. Oh, someone else wants to say hello, and I'm going to bring on Susie and Bev. This is my wowette. Well, she needs a couple more friends. I should have like at least a few wowettes, but she's so pretty. And look at her beautiful hair. Maybe somebody said, I need a name for her. Somebody said lava, lava, because all her lavender. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But she needs some friends. I got to find some more wowettes. And this is a photo. I'm not talking to her today. This is a painting. Amanda Light, who's an amazing artist here locally in Newburgh, or in the area. She did of me years ago. She does these amazing intuitive portraits. Really, I love her. I love her work. So let's see. I think that is what I think that's it until, yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so, oh, Susan Sims, who's coming on. Okay, we're coming on, Susan Sims. Okay, so here we go. My friends here from the UK, Frock Up Friday Facebook page.
Oh, hey!
Oh, all the way in England to New York. It's so good to see you. All look great. I love that orange. I love orange.
Yeah, wow.
Orange and red. I don't know. It looks really good. And your hats. Did you make those hats? Those turban wraps or whatever they are?
Susie, mine was a t-shirt this morning.
Really?
Just a t-shirt and a flower I stuck together so it could match my new necklace.
Let's see. What does that say?
Motherfucker!
Oh, that is great. Oh, God.
That was not learned.
That is great. Now, what about you, Bev? Did you make that too?
Yes, I did make this. Yeah, I make lots of things for myself now. I used to be a hat maker and I used to sell all over the world, but now I just do it as fun. So.
Oh, you used to sell to stores all over the world?
I did, yeah. I used to sell to Bergdorf Goodman in New York.
Yeah, I used to sell to Henry Bendel's and other top specialty stores too. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, that's really neat. Yeah. Oh, Monique Puri says, hi, Susie.
Hi, Mom.
And then Brenda Lynn Smith.
Oh, hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Okay, good. Okay, great. Okay, so that's good. I didn't know that. So that's really cool. And then, is your daughter, Bev, your daughter's a hat designer?
My daughter has made hats, but she's actually a feminist artist.
Yeah, reels.
Okay, so tell me all, now how did this all come to be? Like, when did you start this? Last March, or when did this all start, the Frock Up Friday Facebook page?
It was the very, very, very first day of lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The very first day.
And when was your lockdown? Was it last March, or when did you, because we went in lockdown in March.
Yeah, it's March 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you literally started it right, you thought of it right away?
Well, we did, because Susie had been living with me. She was my lodger, and she'd been my lodger for 2 years, and she decided she needed her own front door and be grown up. So she got her own flat, and literally the week before lockdown, so she was going to be completely isolated on her own. And what happened was we decided we wanted to keep in touch with each other. So we decided to set up a Facebook group just for us and our friends, just to not wear our pajamas every day. And, and we've always loved dressing up. And I'll let Susie tell you why we always love dressing up.
Well, yeah, I'm a singer, and so I was like, I'm always buying my clothes from eBay or charity shops, and just and I'll do a little fashion show, and they'll be like, well, you need a little stitch here, or you need a button there, or she put some fringing on there, or she's made us hair pieces before to go with outfits. I was going to America and she made us a hair piece and that sort of thing. And if I wasn't gigging, we'd go dancing, and so we'd get dressed up together and do little fashion shows. And my bedroom was right behind that wall when I lived here. And yeah, when I moved out, I was only a week before lockdown. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So we only invited about 20 people each to pretend we were going to the pub. pretend we were going to the disco and get dressed up and show each other what we were wearing. And 3 weeks or something.
3 weeks, we had 10,000 members.
Wow. Wait, how did that happen?
We don't know.
Really?
Their friends ask their friends, and their friends ask their friends. I don't know.
That's so cool. That is like amazing.
Because our friend at the road, we talked to Ursula a few weeks ago, and she knows one of the Frockers in the States, and everyone's got links, everyone's friends of somebody, everybody's linked together in some way, and we're all linked even more so now because we've been friends for a year, but initially it was friends inviting friends.
Right. And everybody was locked out. Everybody was just stuck at home. And so everybody was like in a desperate situation. So it was like made everybody feel happy to like know that on Fridays everybody would get dressed up, right?
Yeah, but even when lockdown was lifted in the summer last year, we had quite a nice few months where we could go out and we weren't allowed to go in crowds and stuff like that, but we were let out quite a lot, and even then people were putting their pictures up of what they were wearing on the way out. So it didn't stop.
I think that will happen now because in the UK lockdown's lifting, so we can do more things and we can get together as a sixth in a garden and things like that. And I think as it lifts, people will post their outfits of when they go out. And I mean, as you know, it's not just Fridays that everyone frocks up. Everyone's frocking up every single day.
Right. Yeah. So people are frocking up and posting on different days now. It's not just Fridays.
No, every day.
Right. Okay. Elaine Duffy is saying hi.
Hi, Elaine.
And then Joe Fru. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Georgina. Is saying hi.
She's in Italy.
She's in Italy.
Oh, great. Oh, good. Yeah. So, okay. So it's like every day now. It's like people just frock up and post pictures or videos.
Yeah, because everybody's the group became somewhat connected with. Everybody knows everybody's stories. Everybody's made real friendships and real relationships, and they care about each other. And people have, they've been sick or they're in touch with each other every day.
There's been so many friends, hasn't there? There's friendships made, and people have actually gone to really see one another. And we've even had a few romances that have started as well in the group, which has been really lovely. And just actually, we've made loads of new friends as well. We've just made so many lovely friends, and they're just amazing people as well. It's phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really phenomenal.
Now, what about, okay, now Cynthia Reed is saying hi.
That's my mom.
Hi, Cynthia.
Sarah Sims.
That's my sister.
Your sister, great. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's great. That's really neat. So, and then you have a book. And when did the book you started last year though, right? The book came out, or this year? When did that book come? You have a whole Frock Up Friday book.
We do have a whole Frock Up Friday book. It was one of those mad moments that one of the people on the group called Paula, she said, you should have a coffee table book with all these amazing pictures in, because
thanks, Paula.
People dress up in such phenomenal outfits. So we thought we'd collect the pictures and make a coffee table book. We didn't know what we were doing. We've never made a book in our lives.
Thank you.
And we think we've made a brilliant book. And I think it's one of the only books in the world where all the photos are taken by the people that are in the book, rather than a famous photographer or something like that. They're all taken by the people in the book. And it's just an incredible, incredible book.
So they're all selfies. You mean they're basically all selfies?
I think it's the only book.
Yeah, I've just opened a random page here. This is the end of what was it? VA Day. So we've got a guy there with his victory rolls in.
Right.
There's a local. These people have been really handy of their timers. Which way am I going? Yeah. This is Bianca. She's from our local town. I mean, they're stunning pictures.
The pictures are phenomenal, and the outfits that people create, because you're in lockdown, you can't buy anything. So people were making their own things, and sometimes you just get someone making something out of cardboard boxes or bin bags or whatever, and then other people have got fabric and they're making this. We've got one person in the group who, since the beginning of lockdown, has made a new outfit for herself every week out of fabric,
And
they're
it's
beautiful.
And it's 57 weeks now, you know. 57
Wow. And
weeks.
wait, who was that? Who did that? Who was doing that?
Um,
I just about 50s, the other one she made yesterday.
And that's okay. Sorry.
the name's gone, but she's an incredible person.
This person here, this is Ollie. He's 13. He's 13.
Yes, it's 13.
And he designs and
your,
creates.
there.
Look at those dresses. I mean, that was last year. The things he makes now is
phenomenal.
Unbelievable. He's unbelievable. But as well as the pictures, it's the emotional stories that are attached to them. It's a fascinating book because it's what people have gone through during the lockdown. You know, they've missed weddings, they've missed graduations, they've got through cancer, they've found love, they've so many things have happened to people, and it's a bit of a history book really, as well as the photographs are fantastic.
Oh, so you have the stories attached to the pictures?
You do. But there has been more stories come from the book.
Yeah.
And at Christmas, we had quite an emotional story, and it was Christmas Eve, and a family got in touch with us from America. I think it was America or Canada, sorry. And the book had arrived on Christmas Eve, and there's a lady on page 59, I think it is.
Awesome. Yeah.
And her husband didn't know what the book was.
It arrived in the post.
He was very confused about what the book was, and he started looking through it with his daughter-in-law, I think it was. And the thing is, the lady had died in June.
Yes,
And she sent a lovely picture, but the writing with it was about getting on with things and moving on. And
wait, she's in the book?
She's in the book, but her husband
and they didn't know, and it was she was the picture that she'd sent in. She was off to her son and daughter-in-law's wedding or something. It was a wedding outfit, and it was the people who had got married got in touch with us saying, we just arrived at my dad's and he's looking through this book wondering what it is. It arrived in the mail, and they eventually found the picture, and it was like a message to them from the grave.
Yeah,
that's amazing. That's incredible. Oh, that's like so incredible.
It was their first Christmas without their mum and wife, and they said it got them through Christmas because it felt like they had a special message, and it actually arrived on Christmas Eve. So it's just sort of phenomenal thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have some photos you sent me of some people. I want to show a few, and then we're going to have you sing. Okay? All right, hold it 1 second. I'm going to take you off. I'm going to show these pictures real quick, and we'll come back on. All right, wait a minute. Okay, I got to find them now. Okay, hold it 1 sec. These are photos they sent me from some highlights of some of the people who've been sharing on the Frock Friday Facebook. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I showed them. I wasn't sure if you could hear it, if the sound was on or not. That's why I didn't say their names, but we can say who they are now, but we're not anyway. I can post it on Facebook with their names later.
Okay.
So it was that there was a latex female drag artist and lecturer in the drag clothing, Marnie Scarlett,
and she makes the most incredible outfits every week. Every week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I have to catch up more on your page more.
Yeah. The lady that we were talking about before, when we went backstage there, she's called Diana Sands.
Yeah, the lady who
might remember.
Outfits.
Okay, good. Okay. Oh, okay. So Brenda Lynn Smith is saying beautiful journey.
It has been Brenda.
Yeah.
And then Carly Sacketney from New York.
Yeah. She just has the most beautiful photos, and like they're always really glamorous, and she just puts her outfits together so well, and just amazing.
Oozes style and sex appeal. That lady.
Oozes glamour.
Yeah. Oh, you do have a calendar too. I actually made the calendar. Yay. Okay, because I got in with you all later, so I missed being in the book. And then Andy Clark and Tess, dancers and DJs from Brighton in UK.
Yeah, and he posts. When he posts his pictures, he describes every single part of the outfit. So where he bought it from, some of the history about it, some of the things about the shoes and where they're made. So you get a whole lot of fashion information in there as well. But he's also a dancer, so we see like beautiful films of him and Tess dancing, and he's a DJ.
And I thought because he's a swing dancer, I thought he would DJ that kind of music, but he sent us some samples because we're going to have a festival, so he sent us some samples.
Amazing,
really great
really
music.
DJ.
Yeah,
So that's great.
Everyone's going to dance their socks off if everybody's.
Oh. Then you've got Carrie Bartlett from Australia.
Yeah,
Carrie Bartlett is probably one of the most well-known frockers in the group. She posts a lot, and because she's from Australia as well.
But we all wake up in the morning to a Carrie post.
So she's already posted, and her posts have just become more and more confident as like the whole year's gone on. They've just phenomenal, and some of her photos have just been so glorious. And I think she's inspired lots of other people to try fashion out and try things out and just get experimental. And also, I think her message is do what makes you feel good. And we were talking to Lou Featherstone last night, who's a phenomenal frocker. And it's that thing about owning the clothes that you wear and go out and just feel confident. And your life just changes because you just have so much fun.
Well, I don't know. I mean, all I know is in the UK, you all are much more daring and out of the box than here in the States overall. And also, I guess maybe in Australia too. But over here, like I dress you see how I dress, but it's like I'm like odd. I'm kind of like odd in the States, but not New York. I mean, New York City, you can wear anything. But I feel like in the UK, you all are much more outrageous, and I love it.
Though. It's not everywhere.
Not everybody. No, but I'm like in the whole creative group in UK. It's just the artists and designers. I guess those are people I know. And on Facebook, and I connected them with, the rainbow. Not the color walk people.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm into that whole scene and you all and everything, so. And then there's Carol Sitore, a UK fashion illustrator.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Her style is out of this world.
Her style's totally different from a lot of other people on Frock Up Friday, but it's so put together so beautifully, and like she mixes vintage with modern things and things that she's made.
So it really always looks like Japanese or something, doesn't it?
Yes, it's crafted, beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then Sharon Andres from the Netherlands.
She is, and I mean, she's like a chameleon, isn't she?
Yeah.
You don't even recognize her from one week to the next because her outfits are so amazing.
Wow.
And she made this massive cape one time out of leaves in a forest, and she actually is camouflaged in that picture.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow.
She's phenomenal. She's another lady though, like we know her story. She hasn't had a good time with a sick parent, and we know everybody's story as well as their style. It's not just about the fashion.
It's people as well.
It's amazing how you all keep up with us.
We surprise ourselves.
So do you have a team of people helping you like respond, or is it just the two of you?
No, we have an admin team who, when we're not available to do things, they will go on and take things off that are maybe not appropriate, or
but we both respond to everybody. Like with the responding thing, I'm sure that you know yourself, like there's algorithms that happen within the group, not just on Facebook, it's inside the group as well. So if we don't comment on everybody, nobody will know who we are. So we actually, sometimes I don't get to it, but we try and comment on every single post, and it's hundreds and hundreds a week.
And we do miss people. We know we miss people, but we do try our hardest.
No, I see that you do. It's amazing. So you both share that, and then, but if you're not available, you have other people who will pick up.
We will always, if it's a post from me or Susie, it will be from us two.
Oh, I know. No, I know. It's only right.
The other admins are there so that if there's anybody who's cruel or nasty or
which I know I read that's happened.
Or in their underwear or anything like that, the admins are there to take those things off. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's always trolls. There's always trolls on the internet, and people are just.
There is. Yeah.
We don't get many, but
right. It's happened.
Every now and then
I think it's only been about 3 or 4 instances in the whole of the.
And it was something recently. I saw that something happened. I didn't see it, but I heard people, coming to defense. I did too. Anyway, Abby Scher, my friend here from Baltimore. Well, actually, she's in Pennsylvania now. She says, "I love all your festive colors and everyone's accents, including Mindy's." Well, I have a Baltimore accent. Even though I live in New York, I haven't gotten rid of my Baltimore accent. I don't hear it, but everyone else still does. Anyway, so I love English accents too. I'm like a total Anglophile, so that's why I love being connected to you all and like my other friends in England. Yeah.
Nobody understands mine.
I don't understand her.
No? Okay. So anyway, so you've got an event coming up in September.
We have, yes.
So tell us about that.
Well, we've been waiting actually until we've spoken to Lou Featherstone last night and you today to tell the Frockers that we got a venue on Wednesday, and it's phenomenal, extraordinary. It's massive, and we're gonna have a fashion show on the Friday night, and we fingers crossed might have a stage for the Saturday afternoon outside where Bev's band and my band will play. And then we're going to have a ball on the Saturday night and a procession in the middle of the day as well with ball gowns. You just need at least 5 ball gowns. And
all the local shops are putting things on as well, so they're going to have special deals and perhaps bands in their shops and stuff. So it'd be like a massive, huge festival.
It's part of a festival. And where is it going to be?
It's the 4th of September.
3rd and 4th.
3rd is the Friday, 4th is the Saturday, and it's in Hastings Old Town, and it's in we're opening Coastal Currents, which is an arts festival in East Sussex. So we're going to be opening that as well.
So where is that where you all live? You live in Hastings?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So it's a local thing for okay. Oh, that's great.
It's more than local. Everyone's welcome.
I know everybody's welcome, but it's local for you all. Okay, so Elaine Duffy said, "Such a special group. We're so lucky."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I know it is great. I'm so glad I found you all too. Even though recently I haven't been posting. I'm sorry. I've just been so busy with stuff. But I still watch and see what people are doing. But I need to get more. Now that I'm hearing more from you all, I'm like, I've got to read more of the posts and see what, get more involved because it's so great. It really is. So so you have the event September 4th that weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so that sounds really exciting. That's great. Okay, so I think, wait a minute. Brenda Lynn Smith says, "Never worn a ball gown, eek."
Yeah.
Well,
I do have a lot of gowns. I do actually have gowns.
You can wear whatever you like, but would you like? Do you want to see the space? Am I able to?
What?
She's going to show you where we're going to have the ball. It's a picture of the ballroom.
It's just so extravagant. I really want you to see.
Okay.
Maybe you'll be able to see it on there. But we can always send
you. Ready?
That way.
No, I'm in the right place. I can see it.
Oh wow! Okay.
And it's a huge space.
There we are. It's massive.
That's oh my god, that's amazing.
So it's going to be
you're gonna have like a big dance, and everyone's gonna dress in ball gowns.
Yeah, and we're going to hopefully have some of the Frockers who can sing and DJ and things like that helping us out, and people who do fashion are going to be helping us out, and we've got people who sell things, and we're going to have stalls. So it's going to be a big festival.
That's amazing. That is so great.
When we were trying to get the book together, we had to get sponsorship from a lot of the shops in the town, you know, because we needed to pre-sell something like 1,400 books. It was crazy trying to get the money together to make such a big hefty book. But the photographs deserve that size of a page, you know. And so all of the shops and cafes and things sponsored us down there. So we're giving back to those really by having it all localized.
Oh, that's great. That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
good. All right.
I'm quite excited.
That's really great. So I think what I'm going to do now is have you all sing.
Okay.
Okay. We're multi-talented here. Okay, so if you want to do, I guess you could do a couple songs.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go off and I'm going to give you the room here.
Well, fingers crossed because we're rusty.
Okay, so
We haven't done this song for months and months. Well, a year. But I wrote this song for Frock Up Friday when it just started. And it's like all about the rules and stuff. Anyway, so here we go. Hold on. If you're still in your pajamas but your lipstick's on, if you're in your best dress but your smile is gone, if you're supporting all the others putting their posts on, well, honey, you're one of us. If you wanna wear your sequins or a flowery bust, if you look like you're on stage, you're waiting on a bus, just as long as you're smiling and you're full of gust, well, honey, you're one of us. Come and join us, come and join us, feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday. Come and join us, come and join us, feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday. Happy! If you can't join us on Friday because you're wearing your scrubs, show us your smiley face, we got so much love for you. We don't want no nasty pasties. We're all here to make each other feel good. No, we don't want no nasty pasties. Solidarity, brother and sisterhood. No, we don't want to see your ass. No, we didn't ask. It ain't right for little girls, so it made us laugh. Keep your contents clean and on each other lean, and then, honey, you're one of us. Come and join us, come and join us. Feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday. Come and join us, come and join us. Feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday. Come and join us, come and join us. Feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday. Now it's honest, feeling good, it's Frock Up Friday.
We've got another one.
Yeah, we've got another one we did like 4 minutes before the show.
that was great. That was great. Okay, so I loved it. And it's making everybody smile, I know. Okay, now you can do another. I'd love you to do another song too.
Okay, this one's a bit of a Frocker song, really.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm going off.
We practiced it once.
Yeah, and Andy doesn't actually even know it. Okay,
I don't know how it goes.
let's just do that. Hang on the one for a minute, and I'm coming. Maybe my red dress in the cleaners, but my shift will still show. Maybe my red dress in the cleaner's job, but my shift will still show. Then it's spitting time and spitting, and it ain't the fact that's cut too low. Ain't wearing my high heel sneakers, my toes so bad. And wear my high heel sneakers, Lord, 'cause they have my toes so bad. So wear your spats and catskin shoes to match my low heel slipping mule. And wearing my high heel sneakers, 'cause it have my toes so bad. Baby, my red dress in the cleaner's job, my shit will steal the show. And it's been time, it's been late, and it's the fact that's cut too low. No, it ain't the fact that's cut too low. No, it ain't the fact that's cut too low. No, it ain't the fact that's cut too low. Sing the right lyrics.
That's great. It's great. It's really fun. Thank you. That was wonderful.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. I'm glad you got to sing today. Now, Susie, you have your own band, right?
Yeah.
And what's it called,
Yeah.
Susie?
Sister Susie.
Sister Susie.
And the right band. I'm Sister Susie because I live 400 miles from my sister.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because
But
I
yeah.
promoted your music like in lockdown last year.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I remember you played a song of ours. Thank you for that.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't done very much over the year, obviously.
Right.
But we did manage to get a couple of gigs in last summer when the lockdown lifted a little bit. And we done quite a few, my guitarist tonight, and a few smaller duo gigs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We were able, thankfully, to do like restaurant style things.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been doing a bit of work recently with cinematic music, making show music. Hi, Sarah.
Yes, Sarah's watching. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, my band have got some bookings. It's quite exciting. Lockdown's supposed to be lifted completely by June 26th.
Oh, great.
So hopefully we're allowed in crowds and all sorts of things again. So we've got some bookings coming up, thank goodness.
Outdoor bookings?
No, the next couple are certainly the first one we have in May is in a garden, but the ones after that, no, they're indoors again. We're allowed.
Okay.
The whole of the country's supposed to be back to order.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Hopefully, right.
We have a roadmap of plans that is going to lead us out of this lockdown and into crowds again. So hopefully, so they say. So you can't count anything as concrete at the moment, can you?
Right.
The rules
right.
change.
Yeah, we'll have to say day by day. See.
Yeah, but last week we had a rehearsal, and I know Bev did this week as well, with our band inside a room. So it was the first time it's first time in more than a year that we've been in a room practicing together. It felt great.
But you're still wearing masks, though, right?
Yeah. We have to wear masks everywhere outside. And,
still, right now.
We're allowed to have. Susie and I have been in a bubble for absolutely ever. Anyway, so we're allowed to.
You're in a pod. I know you told me you're in a pod over there. With you.
Yeah, you're allowed to have 6 friends in your garden. So there's in my band there's 5 of us, so we can get into the garden and practice as well. So.
Yeah.
So
you're
in a different band, right?
I'm in a totally different kind of band to Susie,
okay.
And I just play. I famously play the triangle out of time, and
okay.
and I'm a backing singer, and it's kind of I don't know, cowboy kind of minor key.
Everything's in minor chords. Yeah,
but it's fun to be in a band. I just do it because it's fun. I just do enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm a singer too. Yeah, I'm a singer too, and I've been learning guitar the last year since lockdown. I was doing ukulele, and then I'm learning from my husband Roland guitar. So it's really great.
Yeah. How do you find playing and singing at the same time? I can't do it.
What?
How do you find playing guitar and singing at the same time?
Well, I'm practicing now. Right now. My lessons are I'm practicing singing and playing guitar. I'm practicing. So yeah, it's fun. I never would have been doing it unless it was for for the pandemic. So there's always like good things going on all the time, even in a pandemic. There's you started this wouldn't have happened. I mean, there's all these amazing things actually that happened and are happening since the pandemic. So I'm really grateful. And I'm grateful that I was able to have you on the show today.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
And I'm glad. I don't even know how I found you all. I mean, I really don't even know how I found Frock on Friday, to tell you the truth. It just
you're not linked on anybody, are you?
No, I just somehow it was just meant to be. Somehow I stumbled upon it. I don't even know how. So it was all meant to be.
Oh, how fantastic!
I love how colourful your posts are with all your pinks and yellows and crazy.
Thank you.
Layers of colour, but always the same couple of colours, or quite often it is, isn't it?
Well, now that my hair is lavender, I'm kind of changing a little bit with my colors, adding because of the purple.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, is there anything else you want to say in closing? Do you have any other plans? You're going to continue it, obviously, the Frock on Friday Facebook page.
Yeah, we're going to continue and see how things go. And obviously, at the moment, we're going to be working really hard towards September. So that's our thing. And we've got loads of books to sell. So we want to sell all the books because once we've reached a break-even point, we can put some money to Mind, which is the chosen charity of the Frockers. So it would be great to get the books sold as well. And,
so how much? How much?
28 online, and there are some shops in Hastings that are selling them as well. So.
That's delivered.
Yeah, that's with the delivery.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, so I have your website up there, and so if anybody wants to get a book,
they can go there.
Yeah. They can go on your website, and then also you have the calendar, but that's already it's a 2021 calendar. You don't have those now. You just sold like a bunch. Those sold out. Yeah, those sold out. You did that. Right. Okay, so the book's available. Okay.
The book's available. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
We're going to be making some T-shirts, and we're going to get some Frocker necklaces made as well. Not other ones, but Frocker.
Yeah. State of Disarray. We're going to organise to have some Frocker necklaces made by them.
Do some collabs with people, so people can have Frocker and.
King.
Brenda Lynn Smith is saying mugs. Question mark.
No, Frocker mugs.
Frocker mugs.
We'll make some Frocker mugs.
I have mugs.
It would be the same, wouldn't it? It would be like me with my cup of tea theme on a Friday morning.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Good idea, Brenda.
Yeah.
We'll get on it.
So anyway, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. And I'll see. I would love to go to that event in September. We'll see. I have to see about that. We'll see.
That'll be great. You can come and tell everyone
I can't promise. I have to. What?
You can tell everyone to smile.
I know. So we'll see. I'll be in touch with you. I'll see if it feels like I can manage to come. So anyway, thank you so much. This has been a great show, and I know it's brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. Now more people. You'll get more people on your Frock Up Friday page. So anyway, thank you so much. It's been great, and thanks for the music. It was wonderful, and I'll see you on Facebook.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. It was really great. Thank you so much. You too. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. So that was great. I'm so glad. I hope you all enjoyed that. It was really very uplifting, and I just love their page so much. It's so great. And even if you just want to watch and see all the clothes, if you don't want to dress up and participate, you can always just enjoy seeing everybody's creativity and inspiration. So my next show is Monday night at 8:00 Eastern Time. Josiah Longo from the band Slambovian Circus of Dreams is my guest. And I think I'm taking a hiatus for a couple weeks on my show, but I have some great lineups coming up in May, second week on. So I'll be in touch with everybody. And let's see, I'm going to post my information. If anybody wants to get a smile mug to support the Smile Revolution, I've got smile mugs. It says, "May you give and receive many smiles," with smile balloons. And those are really fun. And I'm on YouTube and Facebook. I hope to go all exclusively on YouTube, hopefully in May. We'll see. I need to get more subscribers and people going to the YouTube page is what it is. Well, anyway, so it's princesswhale.com. And my YouTube channel is posted. I love you all. Focus on the good. It's not always easy. We're trying. We're working on it here. And we're saying goodbye. Not goodbye. See you later. See you soon. And be well. And see you soon. And share if you like. And if you want to subscribe to my page. Okay. Love you all. Bye.